Fala galera, beleza? Meu nome é Nathan e hoje vamos jogar Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice. É um jogo que eu tô pra jogar há muito tempo, eu não sei se eu vou curtir. Se eu curtir, teremos série aqui no canal. Estou jogando no PC, tá tudo no talo, Ray Tracing, os gráficos tudo no alto. Eu não sei se minha placa de vídeo vai aguentar, a gente vai ver aqui durante a gameplay. Tá com o V5 ativado pelo menos. Mas não sei se a placa de vídeo vai explodir ou se ela vai aguentar. Eu já tô diminuindo aqui o ar-condicionado para deixar o clima aqui bem gelado. O jogo já crashou algumas vezes de eu tentar jogar ele. Então, né, espero que não crashe mais. Bora! Eu adoro mitologia nórdica. Eu tô pra jogar esse jogo desde que ele saiu, sei lá em 2017.
Who are you? Welcome. You're safe with me.
Aconselho assistir com um fone de ouvido.
I'll be right here, nice and close, so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
Esse jogo tem uma questão 3D no áudio. Muito legal.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. Feel you coming.
Ah, o jogo não tá aguentando 60. Pra ver umas travadinhas.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
O gráfico tá lindo, o olho dela é um negócio impressionante.
Up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Aproveitei uma promoção na Steam, tá R$13 no momento que eu tô gravando esse vídeo. Provavelmente no momento que tá saindo esse vídeo. É Natal, então Feliz Natal pra todo mundo que tá assistindo isso no Natal. Então, né? Ótimo joguinho pra gente começar no Natal. E agora caiu um pouco mais o
Look around
FPS.
and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back.
Helheim?
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Macabro.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her.
Tá. Isso que ela tá carregando uma cabeça? Sei lá.
You feel it?
Eu nunca vi nenhuma gameplay desse jogo.
I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself. growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Tá. No momento, só loucura. Umas vozes na cabeça aí. Apresentação do povo que desenvolveu o jogo. Trovão.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own. But it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Tá bom. Opa. Agora não consigo mais mexer a câmera. Chegamos. Uma runa ali, uma pedra. Parece aquelas runas do The Witcher, né? Tá lindo demais.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind?
Tem esse filtro que particularmente eu não gosto, esse filtro granulado. Mas
I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to.
cara assustada dela.
Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Boa. Gameplay, finalmente. Vamos ver como está. Opa, tá aguentando 60 aí. A placa de vídeo não tá explodindo. O processador tá explodindo mais, que a placa de vídeo não aguenta 60 não. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo arrumar isso.
Look closer. Look.
Arruna.
Use your eyes. Is she looking closer? She needs to look closer. Focus.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there,
Tá bom?
across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Niflheim. O mundo da névoa. Vou que apertar R2 aqui. Pra ficar
Do not
perto.
forget
Tá.
my stories, Senua.
R2 pra
Because
ficar
your
perto. Tá bom,
darkness
tá bom.
comes from hell,
Ô, desgraça.
and your fate lies there.
Bora.
They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate.
Tá, vai ficar falando aí, meu
Gods
senhor.
and the living
Já escutei isso.
will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea
Tá tendo umas
and find a road
quedinhas.
that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will
deu
follow the
merda.
great river and will find a bridge covered in gold.
Deu mais uma travada. Não tô gostando. Nossa, caiu pra 30 FPS. Cinemático. Tá.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
aqui, rapaz. Até agora o único botão que eu consigo apertar é o R2, não. Aproximar. Tá dando problema na matriz. Na Matrix? Ou na matriz? Tô dando um pouco Assassin's Creed.
Not this time.
Esses negócios dando errado. Opa. Acho que quando vira cutscene ele cai pra 30.
Can you see it?
Oh, hi.
The land of mist and fog.
Isso aí seria aquela águia lá que a gente encontra no God of War também?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
É, isso é uma cabeça mesmo. Não sabia. Eu havia falado. Como eu disse, eu nunca vi nenhuma gameplay desse jogo, então eu não sei nada.
I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about it.
Lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're calling
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved,
Dillion.
Dillion.
Tá, bora. Os reflexos do Ray Tracing.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. He's dead.
Tá lindo.
His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul.
Bora.
She wants his soul to be at peace.
Travou.
Lay him to rest.
Meu Deus do céu.
He's
Deu
already
baita
dead.
stutter.
She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never make it to Helheim. She can't let him rot here. She needs to travel. Do you know where you
Bridge to Helheim.
Mas continua travando horrores. Eu tô abusando muito da minha placa de vídeo.
She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Problemas de jogar no PC. Você tem que ir ajustando essa desgraça. Continua travando. Um pouquinho. Porque é muito por causa da gravação. O OBS usa muito. Se eu tivesse jogando só offline, acho que ia estar bem de boas. Ele tá aguentando. Aguentava até mais FPS. Mas essas travadas devem ser por causa do OBS. O OBS é bem mal otimizado. Mas não tem problema. Um M.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call the Northmen speak of 9
Oh,
worlds.
desculpa. Comecei de novo o diálogo.
The world of men they call Midgard.
Midgard.
Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell
Vanaheim.
in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Exatamente. Aí ele explica um pouco de cada um dos 9 reinos. Normalmente é a primeira coisa que você decora na mitologia nórdica. É o nome dos 9. Não é tão difícil de lembrar, não. Que meio que você fala um e já vai lembrando do outro. Eles estão meio que interligados.
What's she waiting
Tem umas vozes que pedem pra mim ir pra frente, outras que pedem pra mim ficar.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Tá bom. Pra interagir eu tô apertando o X, mas não sei se tem alguma coisa específica. Pode apertar qualquer botão, eu sei lá.
It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Drew? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Take a closer look.
See it.
It's the secret.
Tá. Puzzle já? Vai me quebrar? Opa! Apareceu um botão pra meio que correr aqui.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it.
Tá perto. Entendi.
Towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Tá. Puzzlezinho.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. Follow it.
Tá?
What's behind the gate?
O jogo não tem HUD, pelo jeito. Eu fico confuso, não tô acostumado. Mas é legal.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Ah, o velho tá maluco. A expressão facial dele é muito foda. Muito legal.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. And with her, you must bargain.
Tá. Uma das filhas de Loki, melhor, um dos filhos. Ele tem uma filha e 2 filhos. Se eu não tô enganado. Pelo menos os principais, né? The fight begins. Travando tudo.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Eu tenho uma espadinha, pelo jeito.
I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Ih, rapaz. Nossa senhora. Me desculpe, homem árvore. Homem besta. Tá. Boa. Aqui eu me defendo. Boa! Boa! Caralho. Opa! Tem um modo foto. Isso aí. Boa! Tá. Vai. Boa. Combate legal. Ai. Ai, meu Deus, tem muitos agora. Venham. Ai. Ô, droga. Porque como não tem HUD, eu vou apertando os botões aqui pra ver o que eles fazem.
Defend yourself.
Morreu. Ou não. Nossa senhora. Apodreceu.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
A podridão da escuridão crescerá cada vez que você falhar. Se a podridão chegar na cabeça de Senua, a missão acaba. Todo progresso será perdido. Medo.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Sultur e o outro deus aí que eu realmente não conheço, esse outro. Ah, tem um negócio aqui.
She needs to challenge
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born,
Ymir.
and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
É muito estranho, mano. O nome do buraco onde eles ficavam era Ginnungagap, se eu não tô enganado. Eu não me lembro o nome da vaca. Ou o nome da vaca Ginnungagap. Vocês veem como eu sou fã de mitologia nórdica? Eu tenho aqui o nome dos personagens escrito, várias coisitas. Deixa eu ver se eu acho aqui o nome da vaca. Aldrunla, não sei como é que pronuncia. Vaca sem chifres, que lambia o gelo salgado e fornecia leite a Ymir. Que beleza! E acho que esse episódio vai ficar por aqui. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado, porque eu gostei demais. Então esse é o primeiro episódio da nossa série. Amanhã a gente volta com o segundo episódio. Se gostaram, deixa o like, comenta, compartilha, se inscreve no canal se não for inscrito. E até a próxima. Valeu, falou e fui!